Beautiful day for the beautiful game. Spring sunshine shines down on Kings Langley FC as we welcome you to another afternoon of FA Women's National League Southern Premier Division football. It's live coverage of Watford ladies versus Coventry ladies, and we all know what happened last time we were here at Kings Langley. A victory in the League Cup for the Red and Green Girls, as well as a goal from Jade Brooke that went viral. Unfortunately, they've taken the sanctions out of the goals this time, so we won't be having a repeat, but hopefully it will be a repeat performance. It's live coverage of Watford ladies versus Coventry ladies here on CUTV with Liam Cook. Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Kings Langley FC for today's game. Coventry United hoping to extend their lead at the top of the FA Women's National League Southern Premier Division. 4 points it currently stands at. Let's hope the Red and Green Girls can get the job done today. Let's get you into today's team news, starting off with the Golden Girls of Watford. Starting for Watford today, number 1, Veronica Baranovska. Number 3, Kat Huggins. Number 5, Georgie Edwards. Number 6, Samantha Holsworth. Number 7, Leanne Bell. Number 8, Alicia Stoico-Down. Number 10, the captain, Helen Ward. Number 12 is Adiki Fatuga Dada. Number 15, Andrea Carrot. Number 16, Hattie Kettle. And number 19, Jennifer Kikameko. Substitutes for Watford, number 21, Robin Levitt. Number 9, Anasia Harvey. Number 11, Andy Dickens. Number 14, Katie O'Leary. Number 20, Ellie Richards. And for Coventry United ladies this afternoon, number 1, the skipper, Sue Wood. Number 2, Erin Ryden. Number 3, Janice Austin. Number 4, Jade Brooke. Number 5, Nikki Miles. Number 6, Natasha Merritt. Number 7, Helen Dermody. Number 8, Maz Gauntlet. Number 9, Amy Waven. Number 10, Lois Jeffries. Number 11 is Amber Hughes. Substitutes for the Red and Green Girls, number 12, Jenna Roberts. 13, Vicky Wright. 14, Amelia Shiner. 15, Shannon O'Brien. And number 18, Beth Merrick. This is one of the tougher ties left for the Red and Green Girls this season. It's a tough 7 days for United with today's match against Watford. And of course, next Sunday, United will host Chichester City, currently in 2nd place. And of course on Wednesday night, Oxford are the visitors to Coventry. United in their traditional pre-match huddle, and it looks like it is going to be Coventry to get us underway. Twice United have played Watford this season, twice they have been victorious. Can Watford break the streak today? Lois Jeffries to get the ball rolling with Maz Gauntlet in the centre circle. And we're underway here at Kings Langley FC. Watford ladies, Coventry United ladies underway on Coventry United TV. Helen Dermody playing at wing back today, Erin Ryden upfield. Walked into the penalty area and blocked away by Nikki Miles. It's Ward that was giving chase. Ryden challenged, now Ward's got it back on the edge of the United penalty area, crossing opportunity for Watford. Get the ball in from the left. Challenge made by Dermody, and Ryden clears the danger for now. We'll push on to the intersection by Stoico-Down. And to hold off Jade Brooke. Rolls past the boot of Amber Hughes. And there's Austin to take it away from the winger Leanne Bell. Throws up line to Bell. barged off the ball by Austin and kept in by Miles. Holsworth, she was looking for the run of Bell, but couldn't find her intended target. Into the midfield it goes. Gauntlet trying her best to regain it for United, challenged in by Hughes. Neat turn away. Holsworth able to find Kikameko, looking for Ward in the penalty area. Ryden clears. Hoggins. Danger not over for Watford. Doherty misses with the slide challenge. Stoico down, trying the long range effort. Gauntlet charges it down. Now the counter is on for Coventry. Lois Jeffries. Here's Jade Brooke, made a name for herself at this ground a few months ago. But it's Andrea Carrad who ends that move. Throw to Jeffries. And the cross is diverted out off Hoggins. Amber Hughes with the throw in for the corner kick from the right hand side. In it goes from Hughes. Nodded safely away. Hughes back on it. Try and get the cross in. Held up by Carrad. And the linesman on the far side gives the free kick to Coventry. United Carrad leaning into the United winger. Gauntlet eyes up her options in the box. Everyone but Ryden and Austin in and around that penalty area. Who can Gauntlet find in a congested penalty area? Referee checks we are good to go and upsets Gauntlet towards Merritt at the far post, gets a held in it, but couldn't send it goalwards, and that will be a goal kick. Baranowska gets her first touch of the game. Plays it to Kikameko. Nearly. That's charged down by Maz Gauntlet. It's a howler for Baranowska. Maz Gauntlet charging down the attempted clearance from the Watford goalkeeper. Watford playing themselves into trouble. And Gauntlet takes advantage. 5 minutes into the game here at Kings Langley FC. Gauntlet sends the Red and Green Girls in front. Watford ladies 0, Coventry United ladies 1. Well, move against the run of play. Watford dominating the opening 5 minutes. Really, with United's first spell of pressure, they're able to take advantage. It just shows that United don't need a barrel full of chances, they just need the right ones. You have to point the finger there at Baranowska. Keeper closed down by Gauntlets, and the attempted clearance blocked off by the midfielder. And after that, it was a simple tap home. Brooke. Here come United again with Amber Hughes. Going to cut in from the right-hand side. And Gunn with another attempt, this time blocked by her own player in Amy Wathen. Not intentionally, I'm sure. Carrad skips away from Merritt, but it only takes her into the path of Brooke. Brooke on the right, punts it upfield, looking for Lois Jeffries, didn't find its way past Edwards. Now carried, brought back to the Red Greens by Brooke. Ryden stabs it upfield, now it's with Mass Gauntlet, lofts it right. Edwards gives it away to Amber Hughes, who tries to find a route around Huggins, can't find one, but she will get the throw. Hughes with the cross in, looking for Amy Waven. Holsworth will end the danger. Now the run begins down the right hand side for Leanne Bell. Ward's up with her. Ward the target, chested down by Nikki Miles. Miles tells Austin, don't worry, this one's mine. Miles rolls off the heel of Holsworth, only as far as Hattie Kettle. Now Kikameko in the centre circle, rolls past Stoiko down. Holsworth. Merritt holds off Andrea Carried, but it is picked up by Bell. Cutting into the centre, meets Jade Brooke. Nothing's gone through Formo today. Stoiko down with the arm into Brooke. And Watford will get the throw in under pressure. Formo hoping to find an option on the right hand side. It was hope rather than expectation. Edwards looking to thump it upfield, can only thump it as far as Merritt. Now Gauntlet. Dermody on the left. Gauntlet may think about going alone here. Rather ambitious effort from Gauntlet, and she makes her apologies. She won't be doubling her tally with that effort. Rather tame strike curling away to the right. Miles. All the way back to Sue Wood. We'll plot it out just shy of the United technical area. Lobs it away as trying to find a way through, can't find it just yet. Kettle. Kettle again. All the way back to Seawood after the failed long ball. That's a free kick for Amber Hughes with left winger Fatuga Dada kicking out the boot of Hughes. Just over the head of Lois Jeffries and nodded out of play on the right hand side by Georgie Edwards. That's going to be a Coventry United throw, just about level with the penalty area. Down to Ryden, return to Hughes. Beats Dada. Trying to find a way into the penalty area. Stoiko down with the block. Plays a 1-2 with Dada. Carried. Switches the play, looking for Bell. Doesn't make it to Bell. It's brought down to earth by Janice Austin of Coventry United. Now Dermody. Seems to swap wings with Hughes. Austin rolls it into the centre circle. Merritt turns away from Kikameko. Ryden had a job to keep it in on the right hand side, but does. Powerful punt up the touchline. Hughes didn't make it to it, but under pressure, Huggins had to concede the throw. Again, a dangerous position. Hughes throws to the feet of Jeffries. Hughes again, blocked up by Dada. And hooked away by Kettle. Ryden will keep it alive in the Watford half. Brooke chips it up the right flank and sent out again by Huggins. Trying to utilise the in-form Amber Hughes down that right. Who can Hughes find? Flicked on with the head of Wavin. Jeffries couldn't make it in time. Kettle could only give it straight back to Wavin. Gauntlet up in the air, brought down by Carrad. Can Huggins get it away? She counts the second time of asking. Now Merritt onto it for Coventry United. Austin strolls forward, looking to lob it over the head of Bell, but hits Bell square in the face. Miles. Now he sends it onto the foot of Holsworth at right back. Carrot turns away from Jade Brooke. Slots it down the left-hand side. There's a chance to sprint for Adiki. Fatuga Dada jumps over the challenge of Amber Hughes. The second one from Merritt. And the free kick is given, I believe, for the initial challenge by Hughes. Referee trying to allow advantage for Watford. Well, after winning the free kick, Adiki Fatuga Dada is getting ready to take it. Seawood primed and ready as Fatuga Dada rolls it to Huggins. Couldn't reach it as it rolled past her, but clears far as Fatuga Dada again. Oh, and it smacks off the crossbar. Back out to Bell. Looking for Ward. Claims him offside. Play continues. Still the opportunity for Watford. The second time of asking. It's Kika Meko who sends it behind for the Watford corner. Trying to slot it across Seawood's net, but deflected into the side netting. Watford putting Coventry under pressure for the first time. Carried offering the short option, but punted in. Huggins. And cleared by Nicky Miles. United looking a little stretched there. But none of the Golden Girls could turn it home. O'Brien. Kikameko fires it into the stand on the far side. The referee says it's taking the far deflection off the United player. Fatuga Duda. Here's Duda again. Holsworth. Bell with the crossing opportunity. Leanne Bell, low cross, turned away by Gauntlet. Straight back to Holsworth. Looking to square it for Stoico down. Wavin there, but cheaply gives it away to Kikameko. Wavin battles hard and wins it back for Coventry with the challenge in from the side. Brooke, closed down by Golden Shirt, but distributes it to Amber Hughes. Turns away from the challenge. Brooke. Looking for the area left it over to Helen Dermody. Dermody trucks back and makes sure that Bell doesn't take it back for Watford. Gauntlet. Riding with time and space to think about what she's going to do here. Looks for Lois Jeffries. Sent back where it came from by Edwards. Watford looking to build from the back, but there's no one up there. Austin reaches that long ball, returns to Sue Wood, and Wood able to do what Baranovska couldn't do 10 minutes ago, which is find a teammate when closed down by an opposing player. Ryden strolling up from the back line. Jeffries holds off Edwards. Looking for the through ball. Wavin will give chase. The flag stays down. Amy Wavin with the cross. The only player in the box is Dermody, and she's on the opposite side. Pretty easy clearance for Watford, and now they look to capitalise. Breaking down the right hand side, it's Bell. Ward in the box waiting, cuts in against Janice Austin, and Bell, not sure whether that was supposed to be a cross or a shot. It didn't do much for Watford either way, as it curled behind Ward and wide to the left. We've had about 15 minutes here on CUTV. Live coverage of Watford ladies versus Coventry United ladies. Current score: Watford 0, Coventry United 1. A goal of fortune for the red and green girls, but you have to be in it to win it. Mouse Gauntlet blocking an attempted clearance by Veronika Baranowska and rolling it into an empty net. That is the difference between the two sides at the moment. Watford are still very much in this, and they look to put themselves on level terms as Stukio Downs hits it into the ground and it rolls past Sue Wood's net. Wood getting ready to take the goal kick. Today's show on CUTV is sponsored by Current, building bespoke software to increase sales and improve your business process. Head to current.it for more information. Tash Merritt. That's with Austin. Just stabs it away from Bell, hoping to intercept. Helen Dermody looks for a central option and finds it with Merritt. Gauntlet in support. Punts it to the right. Offside flag raised against Amber Hughes. I don't think she was reaching it anyway. That'll be a free kick on the far side to Watford. Latest score in the international match at the Cardiff City Stadium in the Euro 2020 qualifiers. Wales lead Slovakia by 1-0. It's about an hour gone in that one. And the goal there scored by Daniel James. Baranowska clears her lines with the free kick onto the head of Janice Austin, deep into United turf. Stukio down, flicks off the heel of Austin, over a kick to keep it away from Dada. Dermody on the left flank. That's a tall task for Amy Wavan, and it's task too tall. Kettle to Stukio down, barged over from behind by Mouse Gauntlet, who kicks the ball away in frustration. Free kick from Kettle, as far as Nikki Miles. Gauntlet now to Jeffries in the centre circle. Merritt maybe thinking about the long range pass, instead rolls it to the right flank with Ryden. Ryden can take a time here. Is it short to Brooke? Takes a touch and finds Amber Hughes. Hughes leaps past Huggins. Blocked off by Kettle. Can Gauntlet get to the seconds? No, she can't. Carried gets there. Blasted against Tash Merritt. It's a bit of a midfield battle for possession, and it is Gauntlet who wins that battle, picking up the loose ball. Now Jade Brooke. Hughes got Huggins for company. But can't keep it in. She's shepherded into touch for the throw. Huggins bounces over the head of Kikameko and Merritt. Bell is there to collect. Watford's only hope at the moment is Ward, and they can't find a ball a little too powerful. And Miles turns away from Ward and concedes the throw right in the corner. Throw down line, here's Huggins. Crossing opportunity. Ward puts it in, out comes Wood. No danger for the United number one, who for the first time this season has not only back up a competition as well, the arrival of former Yeovil goalkeeper Vicky Thomas, who is in the squad for the first time today since her arrival a couple of weeks ago. The ball falls to Halls, who had to nod it into the ground to keep it away from Gauntlet. Beats Dermody 2, but she won't find a way past Merritt. Merritt receives it again from Austin. Now riding in that back three. Taken out by the sliding Bell, who has swapped wings with Fatuga Dada. Ryden trying to dribble away around the Watford number 7. But Bell went to ground and took out the trailing leg of Ryden. Former Villa youngster looks for Hughes. Kept in by Hughes, and now it's a tussle with Hoggins. Sliding by Hoggins, takes the ball and takes it out of play. Coventry United corner. 20 minutes gone here on CUTV. Watford 0, Coventry United 1. In by Hughes. Done up by Miles. There's Brooke looking for Wavin. Trying to shoot with her back to goal, and it's Stoikio down. He gives it away to Dermody. Can Dermody get the cross in? The second time asking, blocked up by Kettle. Cleared down the right. Fatuga Dada trying to out-trick Austin, but Austin's not going to be caught up by that one, trying to back heel it through the former West Ham defender's legs. Hughes on the halfway lines. United look to regroup. Gauntlet punts it left. If Dermody can catch up to that, she's got a really good chance of a cross. She has caught up to it. Now in comes the cross, and caught well by Baranowska. Jeffries waiting at the near post, but it flew over her head into the hands of the waiting goalkeeper. Looks to make up for her earlier error, which at the moment is the difference between the two sides. Fruipal looking for Ward at the penalty area. It evades Ward, and it's back with Wood. 1-2 between Ryden and Merritt. Hughes. Now Ryden again. Switches the play over to Austin on the left-hand side of that back three. Strolling upfield is Austin, the regular spot kick taker for United. First time pass by Jeffries to Mass Gauntlet, score of the only goal so far. Holds off Carried, looking to roll it through for Lois Jeffries, and it's blocked up by the foot of Kettle. And a slide in by Merritt. Merritt seemed to get the ball there, but I think she got a chunk out of the defender as well. And the referee wants a word. Well, Merritt slid in. She's certainly got a piece of the ball, but it looks like she's caught Kettle on the way through. Well, Merritt pleads her case, but I don't think the referee's going to change his mind. It is a free kick. Will there be any further punishment for the Coventry midfielder? Well, looks like that will be the end of it. Halfway into Watford serve, it is going to be Kettle to get us underway again. Looking for the run of Hoggins down the left-hand side. Run curtailed by Hughes. But Hoggins will get it back with the throw-in. Plays a 1-2 with Kikameko. Evades Andrea Carried. Picked up by Ryden. Gauntlet's first time pass to Merritt. Hands off Kikameko. Now it's with Ryden. Looking for Lois Jeffries, but it was to the left of Jeffries and picked up by the defender. Now Hoggins clears from left back. Boots it upfield, and Ward not only onside, she's brought it to feet. Now looks for the run of Leanne Bell. Bell cutting in. Slide challenge by Brooke. Still found its way to the penalty area, but Cameron's off the United player, and Ryden evades the danger for United. Gauntlet. Dermody trying her best to keep that one in. She won't make it in time to the touchline. And Gauntlet barges Carried out of the way and a free kick given. Needless foul to give away. There's the free kick from Stoico down across the Huggins. Just inside United territory. Kikameko turns away from Brook. Stoico down. Kikameko again. Again trying to hold off Jade Brook and does so. Now Holsworth. Fatuga Dada. Cross in, charge down before he could go more than a couple of yards. She's doing her job beautifully. I must say, this is the first time that I've seen sunshine at a ladies' game for, it's got to be a good 3 months. We've had some torrid conditions over the past couple of weeks. We had the hailstorm and the rain against Chillingham last week. We had that horrendous wind at C&K Basildon too. It's nice to see that we've got some nice weather for a change. And Stoico down. Tries a long-range effort. Doesn't make it past the boot of Jade Brook. And Lois Jeffries was clearly held by Kettle. Free kick given. But Jeffries letting her marker get away. Erin Ryden may need some medical attention here. She's currently on the ground. Andy Frampton comes over to assist. There's a chance for the two teams to rebuild and rearm and have a word with their manager. United currently lead by 1 goal to nil after about 25 minutes, but it hasn't been the perfect game for the Red and Green girls. They've been caught short to the back on a couple of occasions. The race we've seen if Ryden can continue, if she can't, the logical option at defence would probably be Jenna Roberts, who has played at centre-back before this season. Also Amelia Shiner, who can play in defence. As well as the defensive options, also goalkeeper Vicky Thomas, and wingers Shannon O'Brien and Beth Merrick. Ryden is off the pitch but looks more than capable of continuing. So a free kick about 10 yards outside Sue Wood's penalty area will be taken by the Coventry goalkeeper. There it goes from Wood. Brought down with the feet of Stoico down. Ward will give chase to the ball down the right flank and she'll keep it in. Takes on Nikki Miles. Cross is put in. Ryden nearly diverts it into the path of Kikameko. Rolled away by Hughes, sent back in by Edwards. Bounces into the grateful grasp of Sue Wood. Delays return to action on Wednesday with the visit of Oxford. The rearranged fixture at Daventry Town FC. Of course, you can catch live coverage of that match in every match here on CUTV this season. And we'll be underway at 20 to 8 on Wednesday with live commentary. And of course, we'll have highlights on Thursday morning, and also the highlights of yesterday's match in the Midland Football League Premier Division between Quorn and Coventry United. Those highlights are online now, so when we go off air at half-time, I'll go and have a look at those highlights, although United were unsuccessful yesterday, losing 3-1 in that match. Jeffrey surrounded by yellow shirts. It's thumped into the advertising hoardings. I think it was Huggins who got the final touch on that. Throwing United, flicked on by Brook. Huggins with a scuffed attempt at the clearance. Jeffries, now Amber Hughes. Dermody at the far post. It just rolls off the boot of Dermody. Ball floating over the head of Huggins, just in front of Dermody. So it was awkward for the United winger to try and get a decent contact on that ball. It was difficult to see where it was landing. It really is the first clear-cut chance United have had since Gauntlet's goal. Goal kick curls to the right-hand side. Dermody nods it up line. Kettle hooks it clear. Merritt keeps it in, finds Dermody. Gauntlet turns away from Carrot. There's also space for Tash Merritt. Ryden. Hughes calling for it on the right. She'll go short to Jade Brooke. Back to Ryden. Now Miles. Denise Austin. Closed down by Fatuga Duda. And that will be a free kick. Austin trying a lot to find Dermody on the left. And a lot of pressure from Dada. The throw straight to the foot of Austin. Watford wasting that one. Gauntlet following that one into thin air. And now it's with Huggins down the left for Watford. Her ball to the left flank curls over the white line. Just in front of Jay Bradford's technical area. We'll be talking to Jay at full time today in our interview series, The Final Whistle. So look for that video on YouTube at the conclusion of today's game. Gauntlet. Lofted pass is picked up by Dermody on the left. Here's Shanice Austin. Trying to curl it to the right with Amber Hughes on the deck. Intercepted by Kika Meko. Gives it away to Jade Brooke. In goes Amber Hughes. Slide challenge on Hughes. Gets the ball. And now Watford have got to get this one away. And Fatuga Dada does that before Dermody could make the challenge. And Coventry primed for another go. Ryden. Now Hughes. Brooke offering support, but Kika Meko in from the side makes the challenge. And a Watford player has remained down after the challenge on Hughes in the initial approach. There will be another stoppage in play. We've had just over half an hour. We'll be going off air here on CUTV at half time. So look for the second live stream option. Also, we are having a couple of problems with naming the live streams. That's been a change on YouTube in terms of live stream, which we're still trying to figure out. So if you see a stream come up with a different name on it, then don't be alarmed. It is the right stream that you're looking for. Unfortunately, though, we are on a couple of technical difficulties, but you will get the commentary one way or another. Bell is back on her feet and we are raring to go with the throw. So eventually we will get this throw in taken. Down to 10 for the time being, with Bell leaving the field. Now Lois Jeffries looking for the cross on the right hand side, blocked up by Huggins. She'll take the corner. Cross charge down by the left back. Time for Amber Hughes to work her set-piece magic again. Nodded on by Miles. Ward with the header as far as Helen Dermody! And spurned over the crossbar by Veronica Baranowska. Which is made up for the earlier error, leading to Gauntlet's goal. The drilled effort from Dermody seemed destined for the bottom corner. But Baranowska turned it away. A second chance with a second corner off the right boot of Amber Hughes. Who can you find this time? Merritt nods it on, looking for Amy Waven. Kettle only finds Merritt on the edge of the area. It's looping, and it's looping straight in! Over the fingertips of Baranowska. No one was stopping that. Brilliance from Tash Merritt. And the Red and Green Girls are now 2-0 ahead here at Kings Langley FC. Kettle could only clear the corner as far as Merritt. Not a proven goal scorer by any means, but she's got a decent shot on her when she wants to. And the effort over the head over the hand of Baron Oscar is enough to see United with some breathing room. Seawood clears with the goal kick after the hurried attempt at a break from Watford. Wavin will give chase. Out comes Baron Oscar. I think there was blocked off by Kettle, trying to lob it over the head of Baron Oscar was Wavin. He allowed the goalkeeper to race back and collect it. Wavin on looking for her 20th goal of the season. She's on 19. And a free given against Jade Brook with trip on Bell. 10 minutes to go until half time here on CUTV. Watford ladies 0, Coventry United ladies 2. Stoiko down. Here's Kettle at centre back. A bit of a stumble from Kettle and allows Lois Jeffries to dive in. She got the ball momentarily, but looks like Jeffries has hurt herself. Looks like she may have twisted her knee. Well, Watford will continue. Jeffries needs some medical attention here, but Watford focus on the game, focus on the goal. And Amber Hughes eventually puts it out to regain it for Coventry United. And Jeffries calling over the physio Andy Frampton. She seems in some considerable discomfort. She slid in on Kettle. It looks like she may have... It is the knee that Andy's looking at. So maybe she's twisted her knee or just landed awkwardly. Well, let's get some latest scores for you if we can. As Jeffries continues to receive treatment. There's quite the game between Plymouth and Gillingham, 2-2 in that one. Let's see if we get the latest score from the Chichester game. And Queen's Park Rangers are in the lead in their match. They are taking on MK Dons. So it's 2-1 between MK Dons and QPR. QPR leading the way in that one. And Cardiff leading 3-0 against Portsmouth. Remember, this is a later kick-off today. Usually we kick off at 2 o'clock in the FA Women's National League. But we are starting at 3 today, so the majority of the games are nearing their conclusions. Wood rolls it to Helen Dermody. Austin. That's with Erin Ryden. Look for the run of Hughes. It bounces away from the United winger. Throwing over the head of Hughes, but to the feet of Ryden. Austin. Space on the left for Dermody. Dermody found. Takes on Fatuga Dada. Now Wavin. Well, it's stretched, but couldn't bring the ball under control. Scissor kick away by Kettle. And Merritt trying to pass on the volley, but gives it away cheaply to Bell on the left. And it's a good standing challenge by Erin Ryden on Bell. Defender with a very bright future indeed. The punt up the right can't be kept in by Jeffries. Hughes. And that's a leap over the outstretched leg of Carrad. United playing one of their games in hand over Chichester today. Chichester currently with 3 games in hand. It will be, of course, cut down to 2 at the conclusion of today, so United could go 7 points clear. And with Chichester visiting Coventry next week, the title could well be out of reach for Chichester in 7 days' time, depending on results, of course. United have another game against Oxford on Wednesday. The free hit flicked on by Maz Gauntlet. Now it's Amber Hughes who are going to keep the move going. Dinks it towards the touchline. It rolls over the touchline. She looked for a route past the Watford defenders. 5 minutes to go until half-time here on CUTV. Watford 0, Coventry United 2 in the FA Women's National League Southern Premier. Baranowska's goal kick into the centre circle, volleyed up into the sky by Helen Dermody. Bell flicks it on, and Miles has to clear with Ward breathing down her neck. Wood coming out, but wouldn't have been able to touch it, of course. It was outside the penalty area. Would have been able to touch it with the hands at least. Costing opportunity for Huggins. Rolls into the box and cleared by Janice Austin. There's Stoico down, waiting for the seconds. Carried, avoids the challenge of Jade Brooke. Into the box, Ward can give Watford a hope. Blocked up by Miles, and Gauntlet clears, catches Carried. The United will continue. And now Dermody. Here's Jeffries, a space on the right-hand side for Jade Brooke and Amber Hughes. Can United take advantage? Just Carried, remains down. Well, it bounces off the outstretched boot of Amber Hughes, who couldn't bring it under control, but Carried obviously needs the attention of the physio. Well, coming up to half-time here on CUTV. Just the 4 games in the Southern Premier Division today. As we've already said that QPR are currently leading 2-1 away to MK Dons. Cardiff 3-0 up at Portsmouth. See if we can get the current score from the other game, and oh crikey, it's quite a scoreline in the game between Oxford and Basildon. Oxford 9, Basildon 0. United 6-0 victors there a couple of weeks ago. As Kiko Meko tries to keep it in the touch on the corner, but rolls over the touchline. Trying to play out of Nicky Miles with the ball already gone. Wood clears, nodded on by Brooke. Here's Wavin just inside Coventry territory. Hughes looking for the run of Wavin. It's met in the air by Edwards. Well, there's been quite the turnaround in the game between MK Dons and QPR. Now MK Dons are 3-2 up. They've scored, I think, 2 goals in 5 minutes. It's looking oh so promising for QPR. As Watford's local rivals look to head for another defeat in the league. They've had a lot of them so far this season. They've still got to come to Coventry, I believe. Austin strides into Watford territory. Wavin volleys it into the penalty area. Dermody will give chase. Holdsworth tries to see it out, and the ball had just enough momentum to go out, but it is going to be a Coventry United corner. Looks like Holdsworth's got a touch on it on the way out. Trudging over to the left-hand side this time is Amber Hughes. Gauntlet and Merritt have put United in control heading into half-time. Can the Red Green girls extend their advantage further with Hughes? Nodded away at the near post. Gauntlet tries to keep it alive. Jade Brooke, collision with Stoico down. Lobbed away towards the halfway line. So where it came from by Miles. Gauntlet looking for Hughes on the left. And Holdsworth able to volley it to Ward, the captain. Helen Ward outpacing Gauntlet, looking for Fatuga Dada. It's intercepted by Miles. Watford trying to pressure United into a mistake, but they don't buckle under pressure. Wavin. Lucky with that one, surrounded by yellow shirts, but able to hold them off and find Brooke. Dermody. And a slide in by Bell takes out Brooke. And the throw in to Coventry United. This will be one of the final moves of the half. We are now into added time. Throw to Jeffries. Side and challenge by Bell, takes it out for another throw in right in the corner. Dermody's throw off the head of Jeffries. Goal kick. Played out short by Baranowska. Here's Huggins. Well, Watford had the chance of one more break before the break. Carried back into the defence with Edwards. And Hughes caught by the slide. And it will be a Coventry United. He's giving it as a free kick. Well, there's a sliding by Holsworth. It's a throw into Coventry United. Holsworth with the slide. Holsworth believing that it took a touch off Amber Hughes. Ryden. Into the box it goes, and Wavin just beaten to it by Baranowska. Fatuga Dada brings down the bounce. Caught by Hughes, continues, and the advantage brought to an end as Gauntlet dispossessed the winger. The referee will call back for the free kick, just on the halfway line. Stoiko down, plenty of space for Huggins. One-on-one, it's Dermody who wins that duel. Now Jeffries. Brooke rolls it up the right, and now Dermody continues the break. Brooke in support, looking for the overlap. Dermody continues and plays it central with Tash Merritt. He's already got one today. Pass Stoiko down and rolls it to the right with Brooke. Dermody now under pressure from both the two number 7s. Ryden curls it to the left-hand side of the defensive line. Austin looking to switch it towards Jade Brooke. Perfectly weighted ball by Janice Austin. Brooke looking for Dermody. Whose throwing is that? It's a Watford throw. As it looks like the foot of Dermody was dragged towards the touchline. Well, the referee calling the throw back as it was taken out of position. And he'll give Watford the second chance, so it goes from Huggins. Ward wins the aerial battle with Ryden. Tried to play a 1-2 with Carrad, but the volleyed return by Carrad picked up by a red shirt. Kettle under pressure with Jeffries behind, has to hook it out right in her own backyard. United have the throw from the right, level with the box. Well, there will be a fair amount of added time due to a couple of stoppages for injury. Can United take advantage of the extra time? Well, not with that cross. Down the centre of the park it goes. Ward will give chase. And Seward lets it roll back into her penalty area and gather it with the greatest of ease. Brooke sends one over. Huggins. Huggins is first to it, and Baranowska clears before Wavin can get on the end of it. Kika Meko brought down with a challenge of Jade Brooke. Looks like Brooke got something on the ball, but wasn't enough for the referee. Obviously not. And the referee wants a word with Jade Brooke. free kick doesn't cause any issues for United. It's headed away calmly by Tash Merritt. They clear their lines, but now it's Stoikio down. Powerful pass back to the defender in Kettle. Swing and a miss there by Bell allows Merritt onto it. The referee blows for half-time here on CUTV. Half-time score, Watford Ladies 0, Coventry United Ladies 2. We'll be taking a short break now on CUTV. We're back in 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere.